going to start doing is some 4K 60 HDR gameplay for the PS5 Pro, just so you guys...
For a game like Gran Turismo 7. You know, a game that started its development on the PS4, bro. What are we doing here, guys, man? All this glazing just so you people could defend the PS5 Pro? I mean, come on, guys. It's gone to the point where even Scalpers can't even get rid of the darn thing. You know, I mean, Sony's out here scamming everybody, and the only thing you guys ain't doing on your PlayStation is playing anything. You got jokes today, don't you? Oh, yes, we do. Are you kidding me? You want to talk about 4K and 120 frames, but even the base PS5 should be able to achieve that because it's a racing game. They're not that demanding. And what's even more funny, Forza Motorsport, which happens to be Microsoft's very own next-generation racer game, and it's only optimized for the Xbox Series S and X, and it runs at 4K and 120 frames. What are we doing here, man? You have to ask yourself, did we get really played with the PS5 Pro? So we decided to do for this perfect video is include a bunch of mosh pits of these dummies running rampant in our community. You know, I mean, I would do Donkey of the Day, but the problem is there's just too many donkeys like you out here spreading this false misinformation. You guys want to have FOMO on a device that everybody can go out there and get. That doesn't make any sense. The PS5 is selling like hotcakes. That's what's going on here, bro. Even the Scalpers are getting scammed. Come on, man. Oh yeah, and you know there's a red tag underneath, so clearly I watched the video, but yeah, this is some pretty embarrassing stuff. You know when you got Scalpers complaining about how they can't sell your god-awful platform, then you know Sony did something wrong. And what's even more funny, the PlayStation community want to act like none of this exists because they're too much of a fanboy and they really think people really care about their console. And guess what? People really don't, kid. Now you know you're suffering from brain rot if you out here stressing about this, man. You know, we was all having a good laugh based off this video that this guy made, which happens to come from a Bean commercial. And this dude thinks that I think this is actually Starfield gameplay. Bro, come on, man. You can clearly tell I'm trolling you, but since a lot of you PlayStation ponies take things too seriously, clearly, you know, you don't understand what people mean.
Oh wow, this game looks impressive.
You know, it's funny the second time, to be honest. Point around while you running, get back here. Sit your behind down. Boom. Can't even enjoy a good laugh without ponies getting mad. Look at that, he hiding behind that. Starfield, you know that title that I had for my previous video, Starfield Shattered Ponies, man. Look at this. Look at what they doing. They're shattered, guys. These dudes are in shambles, man. You know, it's crazy that this dude really got triggered thinking that I thought this was Starfield gameplay. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I know it's a joke. I know it's a parody, bro. Like, the fact that you guys even took this and acted as if I thought it was serious, bro. See, now I do troll a little bit in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say certain stupid things just so you get to see you guys bait on it, and then I'll throw some real truth and awareness. But, man, this was a bad look for you, man. And we're definitely covering you in the video. So if you guys already seen that one, you guys clearly know what I mean. Yeah, we laughing. We all having a good time, and this pony's face is stone cold. Like, how you gonna expose somebody when they out here trolling you over a Beans commercial?
This character like a Shadow Colossus boss, man. What are you doing, man? Get yourself out there, PlayStation pony.
Oh, it's funny the second time.
Look at the Series X.
A lot of people liked it this part.
Looking fire, man. Microsoft did it again. Man, I'm out to play Starfield.
Look at his facial expression, bro. Like, come on, man. You really hate Microsoft that bad that you can't tell when somebody's joking?
This is a nice gameplay announcement. Wow, this game look like he looked back like, yo, what you gonna say? What you say, pony? Huh? What you say, Mr.
Back
like
to the
myself?
pony stables where you
Bro,
belong.
This is hilarious, bro. Like I'm about to pick up Starfield, man. I'm about to try out this new
Funny thing is, I already have a copy of Starfield. This is clearly for jokes, guys, man. Come on, Porter Rock, really? Like, we're gonna do a whole mosh pit of fanboys for this video, but like I said, there was a few things that I didn't cover in the other one because of how long he made the video on me. So, you know, we'll add a few of these funny parts because I thought this was quite funny when I went back and revisited to watch it.
They call it Starfield Shattered Fanboys. This was fire, bro. Look at the power! The power of the Series A! Power of the Series A!
So you're about to pick up Starfield because of that, because the gameplay looks great.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, Porter Rock. You see, I don't know how much pony dust you got dripping out of your nostrils, because, I mean, you're always, you know, sniffing something. But, bro, it was a joke. like the fact that you're getting that upset over a joke shows you that PlayStation ain't got no games, bro.
If you have Game Pass, it's already on there. So you don't have to go pick it up. You could just download it. But here's the thing. Let me show you the source of that video.
Like, really, bro? Like, we don't even have to go that far, so we're going to move on to the next thing. But I just want to show you guys that these PlayStation ponies are really upset that they picked up the PS5 Pro. They're not happy, bro. This man was hiding for 3 days. I finally got him. I got Mewtwo of all PlayStation fanboys to come out. He came out of the grass, and we all got surprised, and there you go. Like, what do you guys want me to say, man? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You should have used the bean commercial. Come on, man. You know, you guys take yourself a little too seriously, bro. It's ridiculous. You guys take yourself seriously, but you engage in this clown stuff, just like everybody else. All right.
Came out on top, but only by 1 second.
That's wow! Much, you know, let me pay $700 so I can load my games 1 second faster. And what's even more fun, I think he even goes as far to say that the PS5 Pro actually loads slower. This is ridiculous, bro.
It's something. This game has 2 modes, fidelity and performance.
And it's still playing fidelity at 30.
It targets 30 FPS, has all the neat features like ray tracing, resolution that's really close to 4K.
We got an open surprise for you guys.
Sharp as best as they can. This mode also has more pedestrians, more traffic. The world just seems a lot more
So the game feels more lively, but in performance. And you know what's funny? That's the reason why the performance mode runs the way it does. Because there's less AI, less obstacles. There's less, you know, behind the scenes things that are going on, which is fine, like I said. But as you can see in Fidelity Mode, that is the true vision of how Sony wants to convey this game. You guys say it's performance mode. Performance mode, you're getting less cars, you're getting less AI. The New York City doesn't even feel lived in. You know, that's actually a good point that a lot of people never brought up.
Mode where things do get a bit interesting, but I'll talk about
that
a little bit
that.
later. First, I want to look at the visuals, the resolution, the graphics. Fidelity mode's up first. If you're looking at these side by side, you're not really going to notice a difference here.
How come there's so many people saying this, and the only ones that ain't saying this is the fanboys? There's got to be something wrong here.
In fact, in some cases, the standard PS5 console looks slightly sharper.
It's done. It's over, guys. The PS5 looks sharper than what you're getting. This is crazy.
So feature ray tracing.
$700
difference might be here.
For what?
PS5 Pro seems to have slightly better shadows.
Hey, there you go. $700 for them shadows.
Much. It's hard to even tell from the side-by-side comparisons.
Wow. And you know what's even going to be worse? It's going to be harder to tell when you're sitting back 10 feet away from your TV playing a video game from your sofa. Really, guys? This was the whole ultimate next generation upgrade y'all were talking about. It's so powerful that it even makes the PS6 tremble. Bruh, get out of here.
Let's now look at the performance mode, and this is where you see a more obvious improvement. The resolution seems slightly better, but only slightly.
It looks the same.
Around 150p extra on the Pro, and I'm really zooming in here to show you.
That's what I'm saying. Most people ain't going to be zooming in on Spider-Man suit to see this. We're going to be sitting back from where our living room set is, playing the game pretty far away from you're not going to see this difference, bro. Unless you like Cyclops from X-Men or something, where you got this hyper vision where you can see every single pixel. This is nothing.
That reason, you see when we capture footage, some of that detail gets lost in coding. And
yeah, but who zooms in on Spider-Man's face like that? Really, guys? Really? Oh, but if you zoom in past 200, you can see it now. Bruh. I don't know what to say anymore, man. You guys are gonna still keep capping for this platform, bro. I really don't know, man. This is Sony's very own exclusive.
We upload it to YouTube and that image quality just nosedives, even for 4K videos. So when we're playing this game actually in real on a 4K TV, the difference seems to be more obvious. But here I have to zoom in 4 times to get my point across. On the Pro, you can see...
Which most people's eyes don't work like this anyway. I can't just be zooming in my eyes like it's some form of a sniper scope.
The individual fighters on Miles' suit. What's also pretty obvious and an improvement on the Pro are the quality of the shadows, bubble display like the LG C4 I'm using here.
120 FPS, uncapped.
LG, but maybe they should.
Still running the same frames.
Still and not moving around. The standard console actually has higher FPS. PS5.
Bruh, come on, man. And you know what's so funny? They the ones saying that I'm spreading nonsense, but you got people telling you we see the frame counter here, bruh. Now, I do think the Pro is probably going to run better in motion, but come on, man. It ain't much, man. This is supposed to replace high-end PCs? Seriously?
Pro, as we saw earlier, looks better, has better reflections, so getting that actually knocks down the frame rate a little bit. What's really...
Yes! This is what people was trying to tell you. The ray tracing, all these stuff that they added with the Pro was only going to make the performance worse. GameStop with another W. How hard is it for you people to understand that?
Odd is when I actually start moving around, things sort of even out. There's even times where
it shouldn't even out. It should be far better than it.
Pro seems
it's
to
an
have
upgrade.
Numbers.
It should play all the existing games that they've had and better, and we're not seeing that.
But it's clear, time after time, the standard console has better numbers when I'm just sitting still without
the standard console.
Anything, but I mean, who plays a game like that? So if you have a PS5 Pro, don't sit still, move around.
So it's essentially the same experience.
These same settings, 120 hertz on, VRR uncapped, can also be done in Fidelity Mode. This gets you about 40 FPS instead of the 30. Now, there's no way to get the exact value. Here, my TV's showing 119, but all that means is that it's below 48 FPS. For VRR to accurately show a reading, the FPS does need to be 48 or above. I'm sure both.
So what's sad is that you guys got to trick your TV trick your games with frame gen. You got to trick your game to think that it's actually 60 FPS when it's not. Nothing these consoles do is legitimate. No native 4K. No legitimate frames. Oh, it's frame gen. You know, frame gen, you know, it makes the picture, it makes the game appear as if it's 60, but it's not a true 60. It's not a native 60. Like, this is what I be trying to tell these people, man. You guys got scammed, you got bamboozled, take your console and trade it in. It ain't worth no money.
No, better be a difference for me to make this worthwhile. And thank God there is.
See, there you go.
Is really in performance, the FPS. You can see the side-by-side FPS test here of quality mode.
But the game is still capped at 30. This goes against the whole PlayStation purpose. So let's get to the performance mode. So it does run good at quality. I can see that. It runs probably, well, at 30, which to a pony, that's not good. So this point is irrelevant. I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong. I'm just saying to the pony take, this is not the mode that y'all play on. So let's get to that performance.
Quality mode. Performance mode is another story. The standard console struggled to keep up with that 60 target.
But yet they tell every Xbox guy that it has no problem.
Drops were fairly aggressive at times in the mid 40s, as you can see right here.
Wow.
While the PS5 Pro does improve on that, the Pro is still not a solid lock 60 FPS, but it does seem to be 5 to 10 FPS higher than the standard.
Okay, so I bought the PS5 Pro to play Silent Hill 2 Remake at 10 frames higher than the original game. Really? Was that the 30% increase that Sony was talking about? This ain't no upgrade.
Console during these problem areas. This is, of course, really early on in the game where there's no fog and you're out in the forest. It all seems to be really demanding on the PS5 hardware. Once you do get in town with...
Fog is destroying the console. Unbelievable.
With all that fog, there's a more consistent 60 FPS on both consoles.
What's funny, because fog is supposed to help the stability of the performance. But yet, for some reason, the fog is the one reason why it's destroying this game.
I guess the fog sort of improves performance.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You heard what I said. That's exactly what I said. And even he was like, yeah, like, you see how I already know these things, guys? Because I know about gaming.
To know about Silent Hill 2 on PlayStation 5 versus PlayStation 5 Pro for now. If there is a patch in the future, I'll for sure update this analysis, but this is really it for now. Every game I test, game after game, the differences honestly seem minimal. This isn't as big of a leap as we saw between the PS5 and PS5 Pro. And a lot of the differences are going to come down to each developer and how much effort they put into.
Well, you know, it's sad though, Open Surprise, because you know why? Because the developers don't even care enough to do it for their own games, which are happen to be exclusive to the PS5, bro. It's over, bro. Your system is done. And y'all really have faith in GTA 6 running at 60 FPS, bro. Unbelievable, bro. These are the same exact games, bro. I don't care what any opponents. We're going to finish this video. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little mosh pit of what's really going on here. But, yeah, we try to tell you, man. It was a bottleneck. And go ahead. I'm an Xbox fanboy, I suppose. You know, maybe that's why Dreamcast guy puts his controllers up every video. Because, guys, you know, I'm an Xbox fanboy. But at least I can talk about it because I have this. Now, do you guys have the same? Do you guys have an Xbox? I don't think so. So why do you guys talk about a platform you don't have? I have a PS5. I have 2 PS5s. And you guys say that I can't talk about it. Or I'm not a real PlayStation fan, according to some people, because I don't sit there and single-handedly defend every single thing that PlayStation is doing. You see that, guys? All the efforts, all the games that I have picked up and played since the PS1 is irrelevant, all because I don't like the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. Really? So that takes away all the gaming history that I've had from buying Resistance, Fallen Man, Killzone, and all these other great Sony exclusives that nobody else supported and bought, but I did. But now all of a sudden, I'm not a Sony fan. But hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, bro, we got a mosh pit of fanboys for you for this one. I had to bring up some facts just so, because people for some reason don't want to do it for themselves. And I just wonder what they're going to say about this. This ain't even me talking. This is him saying it to you that it's very minimal differences. People that have picked up the console, I can make videos on all these people that have all said they've been disappointed. This ain't even coming from me. This is coming from other people. Even predominantly Sony dudes. So the cap has got to stop, man. But hey, take care and enjoy the video. Peace out.